our pajama party here on the social. Well, listen, a certain kind of anxiety comes along with picking a show to watch over the holiday season. But we are here to ease your stress. We're going to break down our favorite shows with some cozy cravings.
Oh my God, so cute.
Oh, I love.
We rounded up our picks for best shows for a long winter's binge. Andrea, let's start with your top 2 cravings.
All right, let's get into it. So, do you want to put the fun back in dysfunctional this holiday season? Well, look no further than Succession. This award-winning drama series is about a backbiting, ruthless family who are fighting for control of the media conglomerate company run by the family's patriarch, Logan Roy, played brilliantly by actor Brian Cox. Love him, he's doing such a great job. This show takes viewers into the high-stakes world of running a media empire with the top secret deals, attempted coups, and of course, all the juicy, juicy scandals. And little T, the rumor is it's based on media mogul Rupert Murdoch's real life. Ooh. So you can watch all 3 seasons of Succession on Crave, so get your snacks, I got mine, and settle in for an emotional roller coaster. Now, if you're like me and you also enjoy a little fantasy with your dysfunctional family drama, look no further than the House of Dragon. Oh, there's just so much, right? So this is the first of many spin-offs of Game of Thrones, but don't worry, if you didn't watch the Game of Thrones, you can still enjoy this incestuous family drama. Here's all you need to know, and here's all you need. There's lots of dragons, a dying king, infidelity, murder, and family drama so deep that it actually causes a civil war.
Is there sex?
Yes.
Honey, there's lots of sex.
But you don't want there to be sex because we're
It's weird sex.
Incest.
Oh, yeah. Incestuous. Incestuous. Yeah. But if you're watching it is a nail-biter of a show, and you can catch season 1 on Crave right now. So those are my binges.
Love your binges. Love your binges. Now you're us, Mel.
Mine, there's a theme with mine, and if you want to make your viewing more inclusive but have a heck of a fun time doing so, I'm going to give you 2 shows. Number 1, Legendary on Crave. Yes. Legendary is a reality show based on voguing houses. It's a voguing dance competition. If any of you watch the classic Paris is Burning, based on the underground real-life New York voguing scene, this is where it is in 2022. So you've got houses from right across America, and yes, you have some drag in there, but it is about the dancing, it's about the costumes. You've got La Roche, you've got Jamila Jamil, you've got Megan Thee Stallion, Kiki Palmer, and guest judges. It is such a good time. It's such a good time.
God, that looks great, Mel.
Number 2, equally fun, shout out to you, Brooklyn Heights.
Yes!
Canada's Drag Race, Canada versus... Listen, if you're not already watching Canada versus the world, it's so good. You've got the queens, the best queens from across Canada, and also bringing queens like Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Oh my God, I love Silky!
Raja O'Hara, and so many more. So, Justin Trudeau!
Oh my
Minister
God!
Justin Trudeau comes in. It is such a great time, and I know, listen, if you're
no spoilers.
Because
I'm saving it up actually to watch over the holidays.
Watch it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Binge
Binge it. I'm gonna binge it. Okay, I've got a couple of shows. One's an oldie, and it's called Deadwood. Did anyone ever watch it? No, thanks for the someone in the back there.
One guy in the back.
2004. It only ran 3 seasons, but it was an HBO masterpiece. It's set in like post-Civil War, lawless mining town. Excuse me, I have popcorn in my throat in South Dakota. But it's so, the themes are still so relevant today. It's like, excuse me, talking about capitalism, sexism, racism, hopes, dreams. What does it really mean to be free? But what keeps you coming back, because I do, for the last 18 years, I bet I watch this every Christmas, because it keeps delivering. The performances are outstanding. You have actors in it that now are sort of household names, like Sarah Paulson, for example. And Brian Cox was famous before, but Brian Cox is in it. Timothy Oliphant, Anna Gunn, of course, is in it.
Oh my God,
it's
that's
just
Logan
so
Roy?
good. And exactly.
Different vibe.
And the writing, David Milch is responsible for this show, and he is like a writer, capital W, and his dialogue, I mean, you miss it the first time you watch this show, but when you keep rewatching it, it's like the characters speak in iambic pentameter, so it sounds like poetry. There's a lot of swearing. Anyway, my second show is High Maintenance, and I refused to watch this show for a long time on HBO because I assumed it was...
That looks like Simon.
Everyone... Actually, Exactly. People have told me that. But very quickly, I didn't watch it because everyone said, oh, you know, it's about a marijuana dealer in New York. And so I was like, I'm not interested in that. It's not about a marijuana dealer in New York. On the surface, it is. It's about just little snapshots of life in New York. People trying to get by, people existing. What does it mean to be happy? It's an absolutely beautiful, very powerful show.
Here's where you and I intersect. The lead actor in that was just in a BTS music video.
Oh,
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, my two binges very quickly. The White Lotus.
Yay!
That show is the best.
So good, right?
So good.
Season 1 was nominated for basically all the Emmys. Jennifer Coolidge won the Emmy. Lots of people won Emmys. Season 2 is awesome and funny and depraved and disturbing. It's about sex, but also it's so smart. Anyway, season 2 is set in Sicily, in Italy.
Just for that,
So you gotta watch it. Okay. Second one, there's nothing like watching cooking shows and cooking competitions in the winter, right? And the new one called the Big Brunch, right?
You got a fan.
Created and produced by Dan Levy, Canadian Dan Levy. We all know Dan Levy. Dan Levy has won lots of Emmys too, knows how to make good TV. Now, the formula for cooking competitions, tried and true, there's nothing wrong with it, but Dan actually tweaks it for all, this is inside TV baseball. He tweaks the formula a little bit and it's actually quite successful. The set is gorgeous. Guest judges are Sola El Welali and Will Gadara. And it's funny, the judges also get drunk while they're judging. And the storylines are amazing. And one of the contestants from Scarborough, Ontario.
Scarborough in the house.
For you, Scarborough. That was so fun. That was so fun. Now you know what you're watching. All right, everybody, sit back, relax, get binging this holiday with our favorites only on Crave. We're going to continue with our popcorn, and we'll be right back right after this.
Hey there! Wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.